Hello darlings, had my hair done today for the event, toss. So buzzing about that, really chuffed with my hair. It's been forever since I've had my hair done. Just getting Kingsley ready for bed, and yeah, I feel like my brain is full. We've got 2 sleeps till the event. I think I'm sorted. I think I'm just overthinking things. Packed most of the stuff, so yeah, all good. Outfit sorted. Put a finger down if you threw yourself down the stairs by accident this week. Look at this bruise, and this is with makeup on. So I've tried to cover it up because obviously the event is in 2 days. Let me get a wipe and show you how horrific this actually is. Are you ready for this? It looks bad already, but there is actually so bad. Look. So I was just trying to cover it to see if on the day, Kingsley actually did it for me, bless him, he did a great job, to see if we can cover it up a bit. So yeah, it looks bare with a bit of makeup on, so that's good. Be pleased to know that I'm being more careful on the stairs. And yes, so bad. I'm fine, by the way, as well, disclaimer. I just threw myself into the like the railing that you hold on to. So yeah, but all is good. I've got a lovely little parcel from Hona today, actually, with all of their like skincare stuff in. They've just released some skincare stuff, and this is really nice. I love a scrub anyway, so yeah, I was buzzing to try that. Really, really chuffed, and it smells amazing. They've got different scents. I went for Relax, and it's lovely. It smells like a spa. So yeah, that's the update from me.
We're here, all systems go. I can't film too much because we're rushing around, but it's all going well. Hello my darlings, how are you? It has been a long time coming. It's literally over a week since the event now, and I'm only just sitting down now to talk to you about the event. But it was amazing. I feel like the whole of last week we were kind of just like catching our breath, finding our feet, but continually throughout the day, the week, we just look at each other and be like, oh my gosh, it was just amazing. So people turned up at about 9:30. The event didn't cancel, the venue didn't cancel, so that was good. And everybody started coming. We did a podcast about it, so I'm going to pop the podcast thing here so you can go and check it out if you want to. But it was just so nice. We were saying, the thing with events, it doesn't matter how much money you've got, you can't pay for vibes. It's either there or it's not. And everyone was so nice, so lovely. So they all came in, they got to go straight to their desks, check out their goodie bags, which I still can't believe were worth like over 350 quid. It's crazy. Just all the brands were amazing. So I'm so grateful for that. And then we started the day by just sort of taking people back to the beginning of Clawgasmic. Like, who the heck do we think we are? And why do we feel like we're qualified enough to help them with their businesses? So we went through that, and then we did a confidence workshop. I've said before on the pod, I feel like with nail techs, the lack of confidence is probably the biggest reason why people give up. You know, we're on our own. Chuck in social media and the comparison nasties to all of that, and it's so easy to have like a bad day or a bad week and beat yourself up and be like, do you know what, I'm out. I'm not doing this no more. So we wanted to tackle mindset and confidence, and how to build and grow your confidence, and why it's so hard not to have confidence, but the ways to gain more confidence, and ways to feel more comfortable showing up on social media, putting your face out there on social media, you know, shouting about your brand, shouting about your business, why it's so important. So we did that, and then Jovan went into a marketing segment, which was amazing. I'm so happy that he let me bully him into doing this, because he's so good, and he does hide behind the scenes a bit. You know, he's not on the socials, and people probably, you know, maybe would look at Clawgasmic and think it's just me, but it's not. There would be no Clawgasmic if it wasn't for Jovan. He helped me build my business from the ground to fully booked. And I just knew he had so much value to give everyone. So he did a marketing section where he literally broke down like a business plan for every single guest. Like we had a questionnaire before where we could kind of figure out where they were with their business, what they really wanted for 2026, and then he did a presentation that meant everybody could get involved and write down an actionable plan for 2026 to build and grow their business, to take their business to the next level, you know, actionable steps that they could leave with that weren't like overwhelming, but that would truly make a difference to their brand and their business. So he smashed that, honestly. I'm just so proud of him. It's so nice to see him doing his thing. Yeah, I was really, really proud. And then we had lunch, which was amazing, actually, because you never really know with lunch. Like, I'm a foodie, guys. I love food. It's literally my favourite. And because the venue switched around last thing, I think we confirmed on this new venue literally 2 weeks before the actual day. So they gave us like a rundown of their food, but at the end of the day, we had to choose from what they got. You know, we had 2 weeks. So we chose like a set menu, and it was a vegetable lasagna, because I am always rooting for the vegetarians and the vegans, because I feel like sometimes the options are really beep. So I was like, it has to be good. Vegetable lasagna. Oh, yes. So that was one of the options. Then it was fish goujons with chips, and then like a beef, I can't remember what they called it. Is it stroganoff? Stroganoff? I don't know. Beef. Looked like a little bit like a curry, like beef with sauce and some rice. You can tell which one I didn't have, can't you? And then the dessert was like these little mango, like tart type things, and like fruit, fresh fruit. They had like teas and coffees throughout the day, like as much tea and coffee as they wanted. So the food was really, really nice. And then we went into a builder gel section. So I taught my signature builder gel application technique, which was so fun. I've never actually taught it live. And within a week, I had a message from one of our guests actually who was like, oh my gosh, Shan, game changer. Like, she said it cut half an hour off her treatment time. I'm going to pop it here so you can see. And I'm just buzzed. That's what I want. I want to teach my signature technique so that you guys can get a smooth, beautiful application. Cut your times down, get more clients in, make more money. That's what I want for you all for 2026. Like, Clawgasmic as a brand is just that supportive hub for nail techs to like help you win and help you feel supported. So that was really good. And then we had like a testing station. So on the station at the back, there was Magpie Beauty, 20, Hona, Nail Order, and Personality. Loads of their products, so people could just go and try them. The brand sent some things which was really lovely, and then I brought some from like my personal stash at home, like some colours and different like builder gel colours and different. I brought some of my hard gels as well, so I brought some of the American Creator and some of the Brillbird. Hona sent some of their hard gel as well, and I brought some of the Nail Order hard gel with me, just so people could play, because you know that's not something that you often get. So I thought it'd be really, really cool that people could like see things, try things, actually work with things. There was plastic tips, so it was all done safely. If people had the compatible lamp, I took a couple of my lamps, so if people didn't have that lamp, they could use some of mine to just try and play and feel and like mingle and chat. It was kind of like a free session, so they could stay and chat, they could play with the products, they could walk the beautiful grounds. And then we did a social media section. So all about how to use social media in a positive way, things that you can do to make sure your posts are getting clients. You're not just doing fluff posts, we're doing strategic posts to get people through your doors. And you know, I felt like we could have gone on and on. I felt like even the guests were like, maybe they were, but they didn't feel like they were bored. I felt like they could have stayed a bit longer. I made a joke at the end, like, oh my God, I feel like this could be a retreat and we can like nip back to our hotels and come back tomorrow. And everyone was like, yeah. So it was just so nice. Everyone was so nice. The day was just so wholesome and lovely. Kingsley was with us, which was lovely, with his nana, Jovan's mum. And he wanted to do like an affirmation section. So just before lunch, I think it was, he walked around with a bag of chocolates and asked each guest if they wanted an affirmation, and if they said yes, he said he was going to look at them and see what affirmation they needed, which was so nice. And I was just so proud of him because, mate, like, he's 6, man. Like, 6, walking around a room full of fully grown people, talking to them, you know, asking them if they want affirmation, just confident. I just want to massage this confidence. Just so proud of him. I thought he would have wanted me to walk around with him, which was absolutely fine, but he was like, I got this. So yeah, I'm just so proud of him. It was so good. And then we packed up to come home. But even with that, it was like, you coming to see me?
No.
I'm just telling everyone how amazing you are.
Did you forget to ask Kingsley?
No. You coming to see me?
No, jumping in the shower.
Jumping in the shower. Okay, boy. So yeah, it was amazing. Amazing. Everyone's already saying, like, when is the next one? You know, when's it happening next? And it has given me the bug, I'm not going to lie. I'm just trying to think of how we can truly serve our community and our members this year. So yeah, I'm excited. I feel really, really proud that we did it, because there definitely was a time last year where I just didn't think we could do it. So proof that you can do anything you put your mind to, I guess. But yeah, it was amazing. I've cut my nails down today because I have some brand work this week. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you about it yet, but there's a brand that I'm doing a nail art look for something exciting, and then another brand that I'm doing some like ad work for, like a nail varnish brand, which I love working with, so I'm really excited about that. And then the brief's pushing me, actually, guys. It's not my safe space at all, so I'm quite excited. But yeah, I need to make that happen. But yes, all is good. Very grateful for everyone that came. People came from like Scotland, Leeds, Birmingham, Essex, London, all over. Just very grateful that this is work and this is our job. I'm very grateful for everyone that came. So yes, I'm going to get back on the rest of the day, and I'll speak to you soon.